never fake, I keep it real.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays as we are getting set for this 6th seed versus number 3 seed Texas, 22-11 versus Purdue, 28-7. Appreciate everybody who's already hopping up in here. It has been one crazy March Madness, and we're hoping that we get another crazy matchup here between Texas and Purdue. What's up, Coach Allen and Catfish Terry in the house? Coach Allen, part of our member gang. So big shout out to Allen himself. What's up, Tyler? Appreciate you joining. Hope you're having a good Sunday night, as unfortunately the week is about to begin. How the weekends just go by way too quick. But this game should just be getting ready to tip off. As soon as this thing tips off, we'll turn the music off. I will add in the game audio, and we will go back and forth from this scene to this scene, and we will put up the game cast up for you as well, guys. As always, as your top... Will Ferrell just keeps coming back out at us. As always, guys, as you're piling up in here, remember, as you enter the stream, hit that thumbs up. It is free, and it helps us out a ton. It tells YouTube, hey, people's having a good time over here. Let's pump this video out. And then that gets everybody up in the chat and gets us having a good time. What's up, Linda B? Says, hey, Coach Family, Arkansas Razorback fan. They got that dub. Appreciate you very much, Linda. I watched a little bit of that game. I saw your Twitter message today from yesterday. I didn't see it yesterday, but yeah, I did watch that. We went out to eat and watched that game there for a little bit. Tyler Shaw says, smack that like button, everyone. Appreciate you very much. Tyler, just want to let you know, buddy, I really do appreciate you. You're here a lot, and you're constantly great in the chat. So I always tell people, man, if you enjoy being here and you hang out with us a lot and you're great and you do things that helps the channel, it always comes back. So Tyler, just want to let you know, next time you comment, you got that blue wrench around you. Appreciate you very much, Tyler. No, it doesn't mean that much, but I do appreciate you, and you're now a moderator of the Coach Plays. I appreciate you very much, Tyler, for being consistent and just hanging out with us and helping us out. So as soon as this game gets started, guys, we'll add in that game audio. Until now, we're just vibing. Linda B says Tyler is the bomb. Absolutely. Tyler says thanks, Coach, and there's that blue mod. Appreciate you, Tyler. People, you know, I've been in other channels, and sometimes it's happened here where people will ask to be a mod, and I always think the biggest thing is you don't ask to be a mod. The mod just kind of comes to you. I don't think Tyler's asked one time to be a mod, but he's been consistent, and he enjoys hanging out with us, and he's great in the chat. He's asked for thumbs up, he's asked for subscribes, but he hasn't asked one time to be a mod. So I appreciate you, Tyler. We don't have too many mods on this channel, so I try to keep the mods to like, hey, it's a big deal. What's up, OG22 says, what's good? Coach Plays Beantown Breakdown in the house, member gang. Hey. Oh. Appreciate you very much, Beantown, for being here. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, we're at 19 moderators, and I think that's pretty low. 19 moderators out of 4,500 subscribers. That's pretty good. I don't really anticipate ever going over 20. What's up, Mitzi Burton? Says hello from Indiana. Appreciate you joining the stream, Mitzi. Or Misty. I said Mitzi. Oh my gosh, Coach Allen. Are you for real? Oh my gosh. You're breaking news to me right now. That is the only negative I have found with the NCAA tournament. Please tell me it's not that far. I mean, we're going to chill regardless. 8:06. So it's delayed 16 minutes. Could be worse. The Colgate, Wisconsin game was delayed over an hour. So it could be much worse. But an 8:06 time, not liking that. Coach Allen, how you doing on your bets? Me? I need a big one to come through. I did an 18 parlay bet. Michigan State ended up losing that for me, and I got a bad feeling Michigan State is going to be, could be that potential only loss. Right now I need Notre Dame to come through for me big to kind of get me back to even. Coach Allen says, I'm about to start a betting show on how to get rich. Just take the opposite of my pick. That would go. If you made like a TikTok just about that, it'd probably be great. I'm picking Texas in this game. So you guys, you go opposite. Pick Purdue. Yeah, I took Notre Dame plus 8.5. $25. It pays $47. I need that to kind of get me back to even. Right now, they're up 1 point, so I'm feeling pretty good. Michigan State, man, up 1 with 3 minutes left to go. I took them plus 8.5, and they lost by 9 because they fouled with 3 seconds left to go. That's how bad that is. I was pissed. It was pretty bad. What's up, BKL? Says, what's up, Coach Plays? I'm happy for my Duke. Got the dub. Coach K, last ride continues. I was totally fine with Duke winning. Why they got to win by 9 when Michigan State was up by 1? I took Michigan State plus 8.5, and those idiots fouled with 3 seconds left to go after they missed that last shot. Should have just walked it out after that. Don't bet on my Hogs Friday. Yeah, Of course, I probably would say Gonzaga's going to win that game, but Linda, I'll say this. Gonzaga has been very iffy. They've had 2 hard-fought games. Now, yes, they've won both of them, but I'd be curious to see what the spread is in that game and see if I want to take the Hogs plus the points. I really thought Memphis was about to pull the upset there, and then Gonzaga was able to pull away at the end, just like they were able to do that against whoever they played in the first round. Guys, going to drop the Twitch link to our Twitch if you want to catch us hanging out over there gaming. We haven't done a whole lot of that soon, but very recently, but we're going to start doing that a lot more. So there's my Twitch link. We're trying to get to 50 followers. Right now we're at 44 followers, so I appreciate that very much. We're going to go over there and we're just going to play games. A lot of it's going to be Warzone, but I'm not opposed to bringing more games there, and it's going to be kind of the chill time, So if y'all want to catch us on Twitch, just kind of chilling and playing some games and being frustrated at the games, that's the place to do it. Help support the Coach Plays there. Also, a link to Coach Allen's Twitch account drops like every 10 minutes because he is a Hall of Fame member. Go follow him as well because we play. I mean, if I'm on, he's on. If I'm off, he's off. If he's off, I'm off. It kind of is what it is at this point. So it's 7:52. This game is now delayed to apparently get tipped off at about 8:06. Maybe they can get out of it, Linda. It's survive and advance. We've dabbied in it, Tyler. We've dabbied in Rebirth a little bit. We've mainly played Warzone. Rebirth ain't bad. I've fought Rebirth for the longest time, but I actually don't think it's bad now. I think I definitely prefer Warzone. It's just, this Warzone is not good. We need Verdansk back. That's what we need. I'm trying to see what you mean, BKO. It says, I don't know why you bet on one game left by Michigan State. It came like 6-point game. Holy moly. I'm not sure. I bet on it. I'm trying to understand which comment there. I bet on it with probably 10 minutes left to go. I took Michigan State plus 8.5. Felt good about it. Felt real good about it at the 3-minute mark when they're up 1. I didn't think Michigan State was going to win the game, but I felt like, hey, this game's going to come down to the wire, and it's going to be a close game. Of course, free throws got out of hand. And then they're down 7, and they miss a shot with 3 seconds left to go, and they foul. So stupid. Game's over. Who wins this Texas Tech game? It's a dogfight. Let me try to find that game then. If it's a dogfight, then we could listen to it, but rather than the music. Y'all probably rather do that. 6 minutes left to go. Can y'all hear that yet? Should be able to hear it.
He said, I want you all over them, side to side, up and down, all out, make them tired. He said they are way too comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable is not the word for Texas Tech's opponents on defense.
So let's do this.
For Notre Dame as a team, you go back to look at this foul.
I think that's just a common foul.
Yeah.
Didn't grab his arm, wasn't excessive. Goodwin just landed very awkwardly. But great drive by Goodwin. 1 for 2 on that free throw.
So we'll put up this right here, Notre Dame and Texas Tech, as we're just listening to this game until Texas and Purdue gets on.
Notre Dame side, he's got 11. They feed Williams that step.
Yeah, like I say, I took Notre Dame plus 8.5. I need them to come through for me.
Stand right there, making sure he understood that he couldn't drive it.
There's Wesley again, leaves it short.
Advantage Texas Tech here on the break. What type of space?
I actually felt like Notre Dame had a good chance of winning. We've seen a couple of 3 seeds now go down between Tennessee and we just Wisconsin just went down. This would be another 3rd seed to go down if Texas Tech falls. They just missed that shot. And then the last 3rd seed is Purdue, so we'll see. I think he got... Oh, he's saying he didn't get the timeout off. I thought he did. What's up, Arrowhead? Lee Jones in the house. Says, hey, Coach. Appreciate you very much, Arrowhead. Playing around with my latest pop.
He pretty much bailed out Notre Dame's defense. He didn't back.
Tony Stark. I like that one.
He was very, very passive on that last possession. And if you don't back him now, then the double team's never going to arrive.
9 turnovers here for Notre Dame in this game.
I thought he got the timeout off, but I guess because he's mid-air, maybe? I don't know.
McCullough gets turned away. Feeds Shannon. Jump shot. For to shoot, someone's got to put it up. And
Throws up a big haymaker 3. Can't get it. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will go to Notre Dame. It's creepy.
Excellent job.
I don't think he's creepy.
Sometimes defensively you get a deflection that just takes the rhythm away from the player that you're guarding. He did a nice job of getting his hands in there.
And another thing, when you don't back down a weaker defender and you allow him to just stand there and play defense, you'll never get to the free throw line. And right
If
now,
Notre Dame wins the spread right here, I'll put a little bit of money on Texas.
That's advantage Notre Dame. And Coach Brady
Might be betting with my heart there. On my exes live in Texas. Man, I wish that big 3 ball there for Notre Dame now gets them the lead. I wish we could play any music. We would vibe out some great country music. We would change it up every day. Do have a 3-team parlay, also 3-leg parlay. That would $10 gets me like 78. I wish that would hit. Rebound for Notre Dame there.
teams are competing inside for rebounds. And I don't think Notre Dame's going to necessarily win a jumping contest, so they got to get bodies on bodies.
Got your body on my mind on your body. Gonna get a foul here by Texas Tech. It's got 4:34 left in that game. So I've got a 3-leg parlay, BKL, and I think Texas is in it. I do have Texas on a money line. Now, I don't know if you can take a lot of stock into that. I actually like Texas. I root for Texas, and so I might be just betting on them because I like them, because I'm rooting for them against Purdue. And we're going to get a foul on Texas Tech.
Now we're talking about a team, Lisa, you shared it early in the game. This is their 3rd game playing against a tough, physical Texas Tech team, and Notre Dame isn't going anywhere. They're up by 1 with a chance to increase their lead.
And their rotation is just 7 guys, and these 7 guys are competing.
This is the first Notre Dame trying to win 3 games in 5 days. Guys, Mike Gray had compared it to a spot earlier in the year. They played 4 games in 8 days. Virginia, Duke, they went to Miami, and then finished off with NC State. And they were playing on fumes then, and Mike Gray using that as an example. Look, guys, we have done something similar like this before this year.
And he also said he was a little unfair to Paul Atkinson to start the game because they had Illinois, Kentucky, and Indiana all with dominating wins.
Warren, big miss there for Tech.
Took Paul Atkinson about 10 games to adjust to the physicality, unlike what he faced in the Ivy.
Texas Tech, you got to keep your man in front. Can't get broken down off the dribble. This is the key right here from Ryan against Williams.
Ryan got tripped up, and it's a foul there on Williams. Took him a while to pick up that 3rd personal. He had picked up the quick 2 in the first half, done a good job in avoiding picking up that 3rd. Boy, this is fun. Inside 4 minutes. Here we go.
So 49-47, Notre Dame's leading that game as we are waiting for this Texas and Purdue game. I think we will probably be switching over fairly quickly here soon. I might need to kick it over there here in a minute. Coach Allen came in here and said 8:06, so we're close to that. What do you mean you really don't like this? You feel pretty strong about Purdue, BKL? I mean, hey, Purdue might get it. Purdue might get it. They're a good basketball team. So we are up now over 4,500 subscribers. I think kind of an internal goal, what I'm thinking about, is to hit 5K subscribers before the end of March Madness. I think that would be incredible if we could hit 5K subscribers before the end of March Madness. We have another video like another live stream like we did for the Baylor, North Carolina. That becomes very possible. Wow, Tyler, oh my gosh. Wow, savage. That was a very nasty, savage comment right there. What's up, Taylor? What's your reaction to the trade for Robert Woods? And congrats on getting the OC job. I appreciate that very much, Taylor. I actually posted a video, if you want to watch it, diving into the Robert Woods trade, my first initial reaction. It's only 3 minutes. I do like Robert Woods. I think he's a very solid receiver. My concerns would be that contract, but kind of learned a little bit more about it, that after a year they can get out of that contract. So, and you never know, maybe they restructure it. I think he'll bounce back from the ACL, but I think it's a very solid pickup. But yeah, I posted a video about it, Taylor. But yeah, I think it's a solid pickup. What's your thoughts on it? All right, so it looks like the Texas and Purdue game is getting ready to get started. I wonder if we should leave this Notre Dame. We'll probably take this one off, the Notre Dame, Texas Tech. I like give a solid number 2 to AJ, but my concern is, can he stay healthy to help? Yeah, they say he's kind of gotten banged up multiple times, so I don't know. I think the big question is, can he stay healthier than what Julio Jones could be? Julio Jones couldn't stay healthy, so I guess if he's just healthier than Julio Jones, then it might work out. Still think they probably need to draft a wide receiver at some point.
Ivy, the sophomore sensation,
All right, so this one's getting ready to start. We got Andrew Jones, Marcus Carr, a couple of the guards there for Texas.
Sensational the other night. There's Matt Painter. Put him right up there with some of the very brightest coaches in the sport. 13th NCAA tournament appearance in his 17 years in West Lafayette.
Elite level offense, Purdue. With size up front and the speed of Jaden Ivey in the backcourt. One of the best in their efficiency numbers according to Ken Pond.
So Purdue will win the tip-off, and we're off and running.
Between these two schools in the NCAA tournament, with Texas leading the all-time series 2.
Yeah, but I don't know if they spend a first-round pick now on a wide receiver. I think that's too much capital at the wide receiver position.
Suffocating Texas defense. How does Purdue handle?
Nice block there for Texas.
What a play by Christian Bishop. Well, you don't see that very often. Here's Andrew Jones. Was awesome the other night in their first-round victory, but misses on his first take.
Zach Edey, 7'4".
Hunter from deep. Fight for the rebound. Edey had it straight. They make you work for everything. Basketball belongs to Texas. Contact underneath.
Yeah, Tyler, I mean, that's normally a concern, but nowadays people bounce back from ACLs all the time. So I don't think it's as big of a deal. So an early foul there for Edey, and he's already out of the game.
Almost exactly. And they both combine for solid numbers. A double-double on the inside of that 5 position.
Floater inside the paint, no good, but they will draw the foul, so Carr for Texas will get to the free throw line. What's up, Catfish Terry? You having a good night, Dad? Says hello, Coach, and everyone.
Marcus Carr knows that Purdue in the middle third is in drop.
Catfish Terry is my dad, guys. He's got a great YouTube channel. I would say most of us in this chat is subscribed to the Coach Plays, or to the Carr family, but if you are not, go click on Catfish Terry and subscribe to his channel. He has a lot of hangout streams, great fishing channel. Give him his support, guys. Fair. I hear you. Missed the first free throw. Second free throw is good. Texas takes the lead. 1-0.
For the first time.
Boy, he shot it really well, and so did Andrew Jones. They combined to make 8 of their 10 threes in that win over Virginia Tech.
Travion Williams, one of the best passing bigs we've seen in a number of years. Gillis on the deck.
Tried to feed it down low. This one gets loose. Eventually gets it back, and Williams will put it in. Got to take that member thing off.
But Williams is a great facilitator of their offense as well. A very good passer.
But Bishop won't get a better look than that. Offensive rebound, Ramey. Shot clock resets to 20. Carr elevates.
Tyler, I think so. Now, it would be the Titans' luck. I could see him go over to the Buccaneers with Tom Brady and just light it up for 1 year. But I don't know if he's ever going to be fully healthy, Tyler. 2-1, Purdue with the lead. Gets it over to Carr on the right side. Slows it down. Now gets it inside near the paint. Bishop kicks out. Carr thought about the 3 being well defended. Will now drive, floats it up, alley-oop. Got it to Bishop.
Good start for Bishop as the Longhorns get their first bucket.
So 3-2 Texas. Inside to Williams for Purdue. Backing up on Bishop. Turnaround hook shot. Got it. Nice and easy move. Notre Dame 52, Texas Tech 51 with 1:51 left to play. Miami 33, Auburn 32 at a half.
Williams last season, honorable mention, all AP.
Thank you very much, BKL.
Big Ten performer as a first.
Yeah, no, they definitely need another offensive lineman. 3 ball for Texas. gets the kind roll and in for our first 3-ball of the night. Texas with the steal. Kick out. Another 3-ball for Carr. Bang! Texas a couple baskets quick. Now gives them a 9-4 lead.
Again, Debbie, when Carr can shoot the way he did the other night here at the start, it's been a different Texas team. Here's Williams backing down Bishop. Drop stepping.
Nice play there by Williams. Williams so far the best player on the floor for Purdue.
Williams, so if you bring two,
An issue down low for the Longhorns.
Bishop's going to have to defend him one-on-one.
All 6 of Purdue's points have come from Travion Williams.
3-ball for Texas. Got it again.
It's a 2-point.
Oh, take away the Stone Cold. They're going to say 2-point. I thought he was behind the 3, so they're going to have to look at that.
Number 3 for Texas, guarding Jaden Ivey.
So apparently they gave him a 3, so it's a 6-point lead. Here's
So they gave him the 3-ball.
exquisite for Williams.
Come on.
Some more points in the paint for Purdue, now 12-8.
15 and change left.
Nice feed there.
Trying to locate Bishop.
Gets rejected by Williams. Allen will get it back again.
Out to Jones.
Texas resetting their offense. Gets it to Carr at the top. Carr goes left, now goes back right. And off the backboard and in. Good take there by Carr.
Does such a great job of taking his defender below the level of the screen and then coming back to his right hand to go down the lane line.
Marcus Carr, 2 of 3.
Feed over right-hand corner 3-ball. No good for Purdue. But Allen's going to foul him, so Purdue's going to get 3 free throws here after the break. Texas 14, Purdue 8. As we go into our first commercial break of the night. Notre Dame and Texas Tech, 1:10 left to play in that game. Notre Dame holding on to a 1-point lead. That is 11 seed Notre Dame, a 3 seed Texas Tech. They did give them the 3 BKL, but they said they are going to review it. So we'll have to see if that 3 sticks for Texas. 20 people in the house, 17 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. The 3 people, if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up. Smash it right now. That helps us out. We got Robert Woods for dirt cheap 6th-round pick. Yeah, like say it's Titans just got him because they were willing to take on that contract. But when you've got a player who's got a little bit of a hefty contract, a lot of times you can get it for a low draft pick, and that's what they did. Oh, really, Linda? Yeah, former Texas Tech. Texas Tech now has the lead 55-52. I just need Notre Dame to not lose by more than 8. If they lose by more than 8 after having this lead close, that would be 2 devastating defeats for me today between them and Michigan State.
walk.
All right, Adam, great finish there. What a run potentially it could be for Notre Dame. Could they keep the string of first 4 teams alive, making deep runs through March?
ACC doing very well in the tournament, by the way.
Debbie, it's interesting. So much talk this year about the ACC.
So 3 free throws coming up for Purdue. He missed his first one.
Stepping onto the big stage here in March.
I saw North Carolina. I had the game when they lost to Miami. They were down.
Yeah,
7.
Linda. Might be for the best. Second free throw is in.
To Cameron and beat Duke. Duke and North Carolina both advancing out of the ACC. Notre Dame and Miami still playing. Right
Third
now.
free throw. Got it. So he went 2 for 3.
Desperately need him to find his offensive stroke. Top 10 all-time three-point
Of
shooter
course,
in Purdue
YouTube.
history.
Or ESPN.
And he's cut the Texas lead down to 4.
I like this offensive package. Where
3 ball, no good there for
on the
Texas.
top of the floor to initiate offensively. That's a lot of size running your offense.
Gets it inside to Williams.
From Cunningham, no.
Williams out in space. Now trying to back his guy down. Turn around. Driving baseline. Put a big shoulder into him. That's going to be an offensive foul.
That's what Cunningham has brought this program. The junior from Austin.
Williams is a big fella.
Let's be our Chris Beard and Matt Painter are friends, and they have a lot of mutual respect for one another as they have climbed up the coaching ranks. As someone who's always looked to grow and evolve, Beard admits he studied Painter over the years, and that's paid off at least twice here at the NCAA Tournament. Back in 2016, Beard's team upset Purdue in double overtime, no less.
52-56 Texas Tech with the lead. Looks like Texas Tech's going to take that one, I would say. Just don't let Notre Dame lose by more than 8.
Beaten the same team 3 times in a tournament while coaching 3 different teams, and that was Tubby Smith beating UCLA 3 times when he coached Tulsa, Kentucky, and Minnesota.
Wasn't it great seeing Tubby's name go up in the rafters?
Throws all the way across. Some good ball movement here by Texas, who's got a lot of bench players in, and we're going to get a blocking foul there. Askew got taken down to the ground for Texas.
Has checked into the game. Isaiah Thompson whistled for the contacts. We had a chance to visit with both coaches. Beard, of course, the UT graduate. Talking about
What's up, Texas Hockey Cards? Says, how's folks? Good luck. What's up, Texas? Appreciate you for joining us again, man. Hope you're having a good Sunday night. Texas Tech now 59-52. What is that? That's a 7-point game. What are we doing, Notre Dame? If Notre Dame loses by more than 8, I'm going to lose my mind. They were up by 1 under a minute left. This would be the same situation as my Michigan State bet.
Yeah, it's a no layup
Oh,
defense for
gosh.
Texas.
Come on, Texas Tech. Just beat them. Just finish them. Don't win by more than 8.
So here's Caleb First, freshman from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
So Caleb First will get to the free throw line. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on this Texas Tech. I'm just waiting for that score to go final.
Well, you can get complete coverage of the NCAA Division I Women's Tournament at ncaa.com. Looks like it's actually the left elbow first. I feel like this kid is a big, big part of their future. Actually played his best game in a couple of weeks the other night.
So 59-53, so it's now down to 6 for Notre Dame. Need Notre Dame to hit that other free throw. What's up, Arku? This is Texas Tech advancing. I'm totally fine if they advance as long as they don't advance by more than 8. The final just happened, 59-53, 6-point win. Notre Dame wins my bet. Thank God.
First free throw is no good. Purdue 27 made free throws on Friday night. Most for them in an NCAA tournament.
So that's going to get us back to about even. Thankfully.
Their offensive arsenal. First readies himself.
Second free throw attempt is good. 14-11 now. Purdue and Texas.
Former Indiana Mr. Basketball as a high school senior last year at Black Hawk Christian.
So Carr gets it over to Allen to the left.
Tibby Allen wants to take.
Allen back to Carr. Carr squares up for a 3. Too short.
Long
Rebound Purdue.
Track down, rebound by Thompson. Zach Edey back onto the floor for Purdue.
Edey's Purdue's big. Try to get it to Edey. It's going to be stolen, taken away. Here comes Texas the other way. And that gets blocked. Great effort by Purdue. Texas eventually gets it. Allen, jumper at the free throw line, in and out. No good. Rebound Purdue. Great effort by Purdue. Oh, absolutely, Texas hockey. And this one's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Texas ball.
To the top of the circle, and it's a Boilermaker turnover, their fifth. And now AT&T 5G takes us above the rim for one of the best plays of the night. Well, he not only is an offensive star, young kid who gives it to you at both ends of the floor.
First team all Big Ten performer in the running for Player of the Year in the Big Ten.
Yep, that's going to now get me back to about where I was at the start of the day. Allen kicks out Carr. Carr will now drive. We'll look to move it. Back to Carr. Carr driving, pulls up, now kicks. 3-ball for Texas. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Texas. Now a nice feed to Allen. Allen's going to try to walk it back out. Edey is a big human being for Purdue. In the middle of that paint. Pull-up jumper. Off the back rim, no good. And we're going to get a push on Purdue. I think that's first with the foul. What's up, Bruin? Member gang. I need for now on. I'm not gonna say member gang. We're gonna say team member because I'm coach. So there's a team member. What's up, Bruin? Appreciate you coming in. It says go Texas. That's right. Hook 'em horns. I should have put my Texas hat on. I always like Texas. About the second university I root for. Going back to my fandom with Vince Young at a young age. Appreciate you being here, Bruin.
Missed the last 8 games of the season last year, the first 8 of this year. Transfer from Vanderbilt.
He'll take a seat, 10 to shoot. Bishop back on the floor. Here's Carr.
Floater alley-oop, no good there. Purdue gets the turnover.
So Texas's offense now has gone quiet. No points in the last 3+ minutes. Edey still looking for his first points.
I actually think I had Notre Dame.
Can't guard that. That is almost impossible if you don't turn him into a passer and make him make a decision.
Auburn finds themselves down 41-32 to Miami. 14-13, Texas with the lead.
Second in the country in field goal percentage.
Gets it inside to Bishop. Bishop now driving quick, loses the ball, and it's out of bounds.
No whistle. Last touch by Texas. Travion Williams showing you his arsenal. And Mark.
All right, so that gets us a little bit of a stoppage of play. 14-13, Texas holding on with the lead, but they've kind of been in a little bit of a drought here. Man, maybe the second half I put the Texas shirt on. I didn't even think about that. All right, so I'm just on my phone looking for another bet. Well, that's going to be a big loss if Auburn loses. If Auburn loses, I believe the only SEC school still in the mix, if I'm right, Linda, would be Arkansas. Kind of want to get into this Texas. I don't know if I like just getting 3.5 points. Texas right now plus 3.5. I tell you, Linda, that I'm not going to bank on it, but the Arkansas-Gonzaga game may be a game that we try to do on Thursday, unless it's in the daytime. If it's in the daytime, of course, I'll be at work. Texas Tech and Duke on Friday. That's a good game. Do I put some money on Texas plus 3.5? I think so. I mean, I would like to put money line, but I don't know if I have the vibe right now that Texas is going to win this game. I don't know if I have a vibe that anybody's going to win this game. Right now, Texas and Purdue kind of both sloppy on both sides. What's up, Coach K? Says, what do you say to a UT grad who shows up on your front porch? Nothing. Just pay him for the pizza. Coach K, hope you've been doing well. I think I'm going to stay away from this game for a little bit. I don't really have a good vibe for it right now. So if you don't got a good vibe for it, you kind of stay away for a minute. What's up? Still in ya coming in hot. Member, team member. Appreciate you very much, Still in ya. That's good, Coach K. Spring has been crazy, I bet. We're just getting ready for spring ball here. We're about 4 weeks away, I would say. 4 or 5 weeks away from our spring ball, spring practice, so just trying to install that offense.
Texas has 10 more field goal attempts early in the game because they've got 7 offensive.
What's up, Poon Times? Says my bracket doing fine. To be honest, I started around late in 32 though. Ah, come on. You gotta start. You gotta start at the start. God, you missed the chance. You got to get in at the very start. But that's good that your bracket's doing all right since around the 32.
That's a foul.
Yeah, once track gets going, Coach K, it's going.
There was an arm bar on Morton.
We got 37 people in the house. Only 20 thumbs up, guys. Come on, smash that thumbs up. Helps us out, and it's free.
No question, because what we just outlined about the
Do it! Yes, you can! Make your dreams come true!
Yeah, what he said. Make your dreams come true. Edie getting to the free throw line.
If you throw it on the block, they're not bringing the double. So Edie, if he can catch it
That'll be
deep,
good, Coach K.
it's almost really impossible to stop him with his size and his skill set.
Edie kind of looks like a Yao Ming. Gets that free throw. That was a nice stroke there.
Here's your tournament summary. Chris Beard trying to take this Texas program to the college basketball mountaintop. How about that? No coach with a beard has ever won the hardware.
He might have to stay.
So Edie gets both of those. You don't really see a big guy shoot free throws like that, but he's got a great form. I would have to look into it, but he's probably a really good free throw shooter. 14-15, Purdue with the lead. They have been to the line now 7 times. They got to the line the most out of any team in the first round. 3 ball for Texas. No good. Texas has been sluggish since getting to 14.
And these offensive droughts, something that has plagued this Texas team all season.
Well, they've got to work
Lee Jones still in the house. Gets it inside to Leedy. Or Edie. Edie turns around. Off the backboard. No good. Rebound. Allen for Texas. Allen over to the corner. 3 ball for Texas. In and out. No good. Another missed open shot.
Really good drop coverage by Zach Edie. Good box out of Dessou to allow a Purdue teammate to rebound.
Texas has not scored in more than
And loose ball here. Purdue comes up with it. Gets it to the corner. 3 ball for Purdue. No good. And Texas fouls them again. Another 3-point shot by Purdue that leads to 3 free throws.
Second time that Texas has fouled a 3-point shooter.
Texas just not good discipline right now.
A little bit better rhythm for Matt Painter once they broke the huddle this time offensively, getting the touches down to the block, getting Hunter for a three in the deep corner.
You can watch live men's games on your computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device with NCAA March Madness Live. Scan the QR code now to download. Eric Hunter, the senior from Indianapolis, Tinley Prep. This year had to overcome that broken leg, cost them the first 5 games of the season. He's actually been on quite the three-point shooting tear.
So hits that first free throw, 16-14 now.
Over the last 20 games that he has played.
Gets another one now, 17-14. A 9-0 scoring run in the past 5 minutes for Purdue. Allen pulls up at the free throw line, in and out, no good. They cannot buy a basket right now. Loose ball stolen there by Texas. Ramey's going to back up now and reset it up. Picked up his dribble. Now he's in trouble. Eventually we'll get it to Carr.
Look at the Texas shooting drought.
Carr kicks back out. Allen.
Here's
Dessou. Former Vanderbilt Commodore misses that shot. Who times Tyler Shaw? You delusional. What is Tyler saying?
Look at the clear out. All 4 white jerseys to the other side of the floor. So Travion Williams can do that.
There is a long 2 by Travion Williams, spreading it out. A huge run right here. I believe 11-0 run. And it's a scoring drought for Texas in the last 6.5 minutes.
Texas desperate for some points. Jones
Looking, puts it up, and I think we're going to get an offensive foul, and we do.
offensive foul. Sasha Stefanovic took a shot. And he is
Jones tried to take that shot, but was pretty strong with the elbow there, and gets an offensive foul.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Puntai says Arkansas will keep it close, won't be a blowout like last year with Baylor.
tough break for Texas. Just when they thought they
If
were
Arkansas can play to, you know,
asked you reinsert
what they're capable of, it could be a really good game, and Arkansas could pull an upset because Gonzaga has struggled in the tournament.
to get their offensive game going. So Andrew Jones sits. We come up on the 8-minute mark before halftime. Here's Williams.
Williams turnaround now trying to drive base, being well defended, but it's a mismatch right here.
Williams all that.
Oh, wow. Great move by Williams. 21-14, Purdue on a big run.
Look at the footwork.
10 points by Williams, 5 for 5 field goals. 13-0 run for Purdue.
Ramey overplayed.
Allen driving baseline, hard take, and it gets blocked.
Denied.
Rebound Purdue.
Now it's all Purdue.
Now driving, hesitating, kicks out. Corner 3 for Purdue. Bang!
Biggest lead of the night for the Boilermakers.
And just like that, it is a 10-point lead for Purdue. I believe they're on a 16-0 scoring run. And this is when I want to look and see if there's a bet for Texas. It's now plus 10.5 Texas. Guys, I'm going big on that. I don't think Texas will lose by more than 10. I think they'll get it together. We're going to go 40. We're going to take Texas plus the points to not lose by more than 10.5. Yes, they've got a scoring drought right now. Chris Moyer comes in and says, let's go Boilers. Appreciate you for joining the stream. I'm fine with his little scoring run right there. I probably feel like Purdue's probably going to win this game. But I'm going to put some money that Texas does not lose by more than 10. Right now, Texas cannot buy a basket But if they can start to hit some buckets. Bruin says Arkansas is going to win. Gonzaga is overrated. So this game getting ready to get back going now.
Here's Devin Askew, works into the corner. Out of Timmy Allen, 7 to shoot. Out to Carr, and Morton got a piece. Allen able to snatch it. Got a decent look, but they come up empty again.
We really like Timmy.
Another missed shot for Texas.
Or in the slot, which is that free throw lane extended.
So 6:56 left to play.
He's gone 8 minutes without a point.
Well, they got to get some stops right here. Their defense is what can keep them in it, and they can turn Purdue over.
Williams, nice little turnaround jumper, got it. Right now, Williams cannot miss. That is a big fella with a good game.
12 points on 6.
14-26, a scoring drought for Texas that is approaching 9 minutes. They need a basket in a very bad way. Carr rolling right. Give it to Purdue playing good defense right now. Driving. Feed down low. Almost went out of bounds. Loose ball. Texas gets it back. And turnover. Wow. On Tap Sports says, got your chat, brother. My man returning the favor. Hit that like button. I'm over here on my stream bragging about how good your thumbnails and content is. Hey, I appreciate that very much. Hey, on Tap Sports, which you probably can't hear me right now, but on Tap Sports, I've gotten a little bit from your thumbnails because I love your thumbnails because they're bright and they're popping. So for March Madness, I've kind of taken from you. So appreciate you very much on Tap Sports as we get a commercial break right here, guys. Linda B says, hey, On Tap Sports. On Tap says, you're the man. Hey, guys, if y'all do not have On Tap Sports, so if y'all do not have On Tap Sports, let me copy this real quick. Put this over there. There is On Tap Sports. Go over there and tell them Coach Play sent you. Chris Moyer has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Appreciate you very much, Chris Moyer. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. But yeah, guys, if you'll go over and click on that link, tell them the Coach Plays sent you, and tell them say what's up. And if you like what you see, go hit that red button and subscribe to On Tap Sports. I think he's another great sports content creator. Chris Moyer says, you're welcome. Good stuff. I appreciate you, Chris. Appreciate you very much. New subscriber as we are having that hashtag 5K climb. Yeah, like I say, guys, if y'all would hit that link over there and give On Tap Sports some love. Another great sports content creator. Puntan says, my Final Four is Duke, UCLA, Providence, Arizona. I have Pravi going all the way this year's dance. Wow. Okay. That's a nice little under the radar pick there.
Maybe bring a double, maybe consider that as an option.
Texas had a 14.
Man, 27-14. Maybe I should have waited on my bet. I could probably get plus 12.5 points right now.
Best Coke ever? Who's deciding these things? Maybe we just have to try it and see. Debate the goatness.
So now 28-14. We have a 14-point game. 20-0 run in the last 9, let's say almost 9 minutes for Purdue. Texas got to get some points, man. Inside to Bishop. Bishop still looking. Now eventually gets it to Allen. Allen almost lost it, being doubled. This zone scheme right now really giving Texas some fits. Jumper, no good. And we're going to get a foul by Allen. Purdue ball.
Tell you what, as good as Purdue's offense has been, that was a really good defensive possession. Because Travion Williams showed a hedge. They looked like they were going to trap. It was a
Oh, it's been like right at 9 minutes, Chris Moyer. Auburn in trouble. Yep. Auburn's in trouble.
1-1 here with 5:39 left. And Purdue looking for a 21st consecutive point. Here's Ethan Morton, 69%.
Right now, Texas might be in trouble. 28-14. The 1-1 was missed on the front end. Texas looking for the first basket in over 9 minutes. Pull up at the free throw line. Got it. Finally.
First points for Texas in 9 minutes and 40 seconds.
Well, now you can set your D and get organized, right?
28-16. Auburn needs a little bit, or Texas needs a little bit of a run here to end the first half. To scratch their way, claw their way back into this one. Williams, nice little hesitation and cut baseline. Now tries to feed and it's picked off. Texas coming the other way for an easy one-handed duck. 28-18, now back to a 10-point game.
Or if they're looking for a silver lining, they just need to look up at the scoreboard. They're only down 10. Inexplicably.
Purdue puts up a three. Short, no good. Williams with the rebound. Putback, no good. His second putback is, though, 30-18.
Travion Williams. Sensational first half.
Three ball for Texas. Got it. Bang. A much-needed three. Gets it back within 9.
Beard calls him our jack of all trades. That's the Longhorns, only their 4th triple of the night.
Williams couldn't get it to go. Rebound Texas. Right now, Auburn down 62-50. Three ball for Carr. Got it.
What?
Texas now with a quick run there, and they are pumped on their end of the court. 30-24. We will get a stoppage of play. Now pulling within 6. Man, ESPN, stop giving me issues with this. I think the days are about done with me using ESPN's Gamecast. I don't know why it constantly changes, but I'm this close to finding someone else. Ugh, that's frustrating. Appreciate that very much. There, Chris Moyer as Stream Elements, thanking him again for subscribing to the Coach Plays. Like I say, we're going to try to see if we can get to 5K subscribers by the end of March Madness. I think that's a big goal, but I think it's a goal that's obtainable. We've had a couple really good streams, and we've had a lot of great people deciding to hop on board to the Coach Plays. If you haven't hopped on board for the Coach Plays, here's a message about the Coach Plays from Will Ferrell himself, Ron Burgundy.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to subscribe? Come on now, guys. Yeah, so we're at 4,500 before March Madness. We were about like 4,250. So appreciate you guys for who's decided to hop on board and join the team. We got 43 people in the house, 27 thumbs up. Remember, smash those thumbs up, guys. It is free and it helps us out. YouTube's like, hey, you know what? This is looking pretty good. Let's push it out there. So appreciate you guys very much. What do you mean? Chris Moore says, let us know what you might use. What you mean? What you mean? Alright, so apparently my Apple Watch says it's time to stand up. There you go, Apple Watch. Don't know if that helped anything, but hey. Oh, yeah, Chris Moyer, there's a couple other sites out there, like CBS has a site. I don't know. I would have to look into it. Fox might have a site. Now, honestly, they're not. I don't think they look as good as far as ESPN. It's just frustrating. Like, I go to this scene, and this thing will constantly move to, like, a commercial theme, and then I have to move it up and down. It's frustrating. I've just been kind of dealing with it. The score never moves, at least. I'm happy with that. 3:43 left to play in the first half. Purdue 30, Texas 24. Driving and no good, but we'll get the rebound. Won't get the rebound. We'll draw the foul. So Purdue getting to the free throw. Purdue, one of the better teams in the NCAA tournament as far as getting to the line. First free throw attempt here.
Ivy, the newly minted second-team All-American.
Short, no good.
It's been an emotional
Ivy.
couple of days for the Ivy family. His
Now
mom,
0 for 1 in this trip.
Notre Dame legend, got the Notre Dame women's team a NCAA tournament victory yesterday, and now they await their second-round matchup in Oklahoma.
Ivy's second free throw attempt is good, so now 31-24.
Spinelli in the background.
Young Jaden grew up in South Bend, where his mom was a star all those years for the Fighting Irish. And now she is rooting on her boy. Boilermakers trying to get back to the Sweet 16.
Pull-up jumper by Carr, and he's off the mark. Carr has been very, very off here tonight.
It's drop coverage on step-ups and middle ball screens. So he's
Good
just
screen there by
so he can get a good
their
look
big
when
man.
he gets past the screen.
Kick out, long three ball for Purdue. Short, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Now another three ball. Short, no good. Rebound, Texas.
Sasha Stefanovic now 0 of 3, all of his shots from distance.
In 4 postseason games, when you count the other game, the other
Pull up three for Texas. Got it.
Stefanovic is only averaging 4 points in a postseason.
9-1 run for Texas. They have got themselves right back in this. I love that for my plus 10.5 points. The big man, Edey, hard to the basket. Foul. We'll get to the free throw line.
Debbie, it's just astounding. A kid of his size is just so nimble with soft feet, setting up the defender.
How tall is Edey for Purdue?
He reads the D. He knows he's got Cunningham on his hip.
She said he reads the D.
6'2" in the 7th grade, 6'10" in the 8th grade, 7'2" in the 10th grade.
What? He was 7'2", and he's 7'4" now. He was 7'2". Did she say in the 9th grade?
Zach's mom
He's got a great free throw.
see
Man, he can shoot the free throw. That's for sure. Edey with 5 points, 1 and 3 field goals. Looking to go 4 for 4 at the free throw line. Second free throw attempt. And I jinxed him. He missed it. But still 3 for 4 for the big man. 32-27 with 2:25 left to play in the first half. Carr to drive. Kicks it back outside. Driving inside the paint, hard on Edey. No good. But draws the foul. Jones draws the foul, I believe, on Edey. Edey's looking around like, what I do? What I do?
Edey rotates over on Jones.
That's funny. Yeah, Linda, I'm 6'3".
He was not vertical. That's why they.
That's hilarious. 6'3", yeah. Hey, that's it. That's me. I am 6'3", guys.
High school teammate from IMG, Mark Williams at Duke in the Sweet
Yeah,
16
caught me.
as Duke advanced over Michigan State earlier today.
Boy, you never can tell about someone through a screen, can you?
For the best coverage of the Big Dance, catch tournament highlights, picks, previews, recaps, and much more on the free 24/7 Sports News Network. Download the CBS Sports
Auburn
app.
down 8 with 5:40 left to play.
Jones, 82% free thrower.
No, they're really not. It just looks that way. It just looks that way, Linda.
Improbable stories that you'll ever hear. Young man AJ told this story. A man who fought his way and survived leukemia. 2 years out of the sport.
What was that?
Sixth year with the school.
Gone? Loose ball here, going to go out of bounds. Will remain Purdue's ball, 32-28.
You look up perseverance in the dictionary. There's got to be a picture there of young Andrew Jones. On a defensive sequence by Ramey.
There's no question he's an inspiration. Now Ramey, excited about the tip and deflection, now picks up the foul.
You know, people forget Jones, 5-star kid out of Irving, Texas. A lot of people felt like he was going to be a one and done. Returned for his sophomore year, that Mo Bamba class. You remember he broke his wrist, came back, was complaining of fatigue, finally diagnosed with leukemia.
Wow.
Got him cancer-free to MD Anderson, one of the top
First free throw made, 33-28.
in Houston. But one thing people forget, even after he was cancer-free, Debbie, he had to continue with the chemo for over a year after that. Everything it took out of him physically.
Second free throw. Got it again, 34-28. Appreciate that, Tyler. Smack that like button, everybody.
I think giving is a skill, and he certainly has learned how to do that based on how grateful he is. As we take a look at Niele Ivy and her staff watching on Jaden Ivy, her son.
Texas was down 14 points. Fredbers will reset.
Jones, pull up three. No good. Rebound, Purdue.
With a rebound. 90 seconds left, opening half. Purdue and Texas.
Texas is in a fight now. They survived that drought.
Thought about the three. Now driving. Kicks back. Williams. Williams now backing his guy down after the switch. Turnaround hook shot for Williams. Off the back rim. No good. Rebound Texas. Gets it to Carr. 1 minute left to play in the first half, and we get a foul on Williams trying to reach in.
Carr will shoot a 1-and-1 with 61 seconds left before the intermission.
Yeah, that's a tough life, 4-4, Tyler.
To think that you can get that steal, that's a gamble that I'm sure Coach Painter wishes that Travion didn't take.
So the whistle on Williams, his second, and the 7th against Purdue. 1-and-1 for Carr.
TCU off to a quick start, 6-0 run over Arizona.
Ivy in a hurry. Hunter
gets it down to Williams quick. Now kicks it out for a 3-ball. That is short, no good. Rebound Texas. I thought Williams should have put that one up. Yeah, Williams should have just put that one right back up. And we're going to get a foul on Purdue. 34-28. Williams should have just took it to the basket, elected to kick it out, and they missed the 3-ball there.
And lack of rhythm is all Texas, right? I mean, they've been able to come back from double digits because they got a couple stops in a row, they made a couple of shots, and now they're starting to settle in. They're getting to the free throw line. Purdue is more of a rhythm team. Texas has done a nice job here of disrupting.
Chase Feebreeze up to the free throw line with only 3 points tonight.
Emotional leadership of their head coach, Chris Beard.
And I think we're getting a stoppage of play.
Wears his emotions on his sleeve. Looks like the officials are going to go to the instant replay monitor here, Debbie. Perhaps to see if there was anything low here. We saw Williams take a shot.
They may get him for a foul there.
So the officials
kind of did an unnecessary hip check.
Having a conversation.
I think it's just a natural basketball play. Just a pivot.
No, they're not going to get him foul.
Okay, so nothing extra. Officials telling the players to come back on the floor. No timeout was taken.
Yeah, you don't want to see anybody get hurt, unfortunately.
Let's bring in Gene. Gene, what did you see there?
After Ramey gets the rebound on the other end, you have a Purdue player that's trailing behind him, and then he bends over and
we've got a minute left.
What could have been an offensive
player
control foul right there for that action, but they don't deem that to be a flagrant foul, just a no call potentially for a player control foul. So nothing to upgrade to a flagrant.
Yeah, Auburn's done sometimes.
All right, Gene Steratore,
our
rules analyst. So 41.8 seconds left. Jace Febres.
Hey, Steven, I appreciate you very much, buddy. Have you a good rest of the night.
At the line for a 1-and-1. And Texas leaving some valuable points.
Hey, he ain't coming back, Tyler. 34-28. 30 seconds left to go in the first half.
Right now with possession and a 6-point lead with 30 seconds left in the half. Hunter around the screen, turns the corner.
Nice take there. Couldn't get it. Edey with the putback and in. Come on.
Only his second basket of the night.
10 seconds left to go for Texas. 36-28, an 8-point game. Carr driving to the right. Pull-up jumper. Got it. Clean shot by Carr. And now a Hail Mary. Ooh. Hit the net, but it is not in. So that takes us to halftime. Texas 30, Purdue 36. Seeing the guys? Okay, BKL. Hey, man, I appreciate you going over there, hanging out with them for a little bit. All right, guys, so we are going to take a quick break. Purdue 36, Texas 30. We will be back for the second half. Everybody hang out. I got to take this dog out. And I will see y'all for the second half, guys. So Poontime says Auburn's out. Is that official? Yes, 79-61. That's a disappointing loss for Auburn, but I'm not too shocked about it, to be honest. They've been very up and down. I'm back, Tyler. Went for a little bit of a break. We're back now. What's up, Jackie Moon? Everybody love everybody. Man, I hate that we missed Jackie Moon. He's probably still not in here. But it says everybody love everybody. I'm wanting to put a Jackie Moon. That's actually something that I'm going to do next, is add a little bit of Jackie Moon to our streams. I wonder if we could find anything Jackie Moon. See if I can do a little bit of editing on the go. Linda B says 28 likes. We can do better. Absolutely. We got 50 people in the house. Only 29 thumbs up, guys. Smash those thumbs up. It is free and it helps us out a lot. As we're just waiting for this game to get back going. All right, here we go. We're back in action.
See if he can get involved here in the second.
So game trends, 5 lead changes.
A little bit of a snooze, Linda. All right, so Texas will get that basket to start now, 36-32. I am in on Texas, plus 10.5. John Euler comes in, says Carver raid. Oh, snap. Carver family. I didn't even know Carver Family was live. Is he still live? Yeah, he is. Carver Family is still live, guys. So here's one thing I need you to do real quick. People in my chat, if you would, here's a favor. We're going to post Carver Family's link. If you would, just click that link for me real quick. Wait a minute. I got to turn the music down. My fault. Click Carver Family's link real quick. Go over to his channel and tell him the Coach Play sent you. And what's up? And guys, if you like what you see over there, is he still live? Oh, I don't think he's live anymore. Dadgummit, my fault, guys. He's not live. I think Texas, but I don't know if Texas is going to win, Con. Appreciate you coming over here. Monster Fish Gal comes over, says Carver Raid. Man, we were just about to raid Carver Family right back, but he's not live. I hate that.
How about that for your first shot attempt of the game?
Appreciate you very much, John Euler. Appreciate you coming over here, hanging out with us for a little bit, man. Hope you've been doing well. Kicks it to Carr. Carr's going to pull up for a long three. What? Bang! What's up, Kendall Bennett? Says, can you show the screen? Kendall, I wish I could, but if I showed the screen, YouTube would take me off. The best I can give you is a game cast and some of the best play-by-play money could buy. And I'm not even asking for money. Just asking for a nice little hangout. And if you want to drop that like button and subscribe, that'd be great. Hashtag 5K run. Pull-up jumper for Carr. No good, but he'll draw the foul at the free throw line. And now going to shoot two.
Remember, Texas shot 64% as a team in the second half against Virginia.
Man, I wish I put money on really wish I put money on TCU plus 10.5.
One of 5 players for Texas that scored in double figures against Georgia Tech. One of the things Chris Beard
gets that one to go. 38-36 now.
We're going to have to play with D, but we're going to have to get everyone involved on offense as well.
There's the Beard family behind the Texas bench. Marcus Carr.
Good basket there.
Getting his first taste of March Madness, the double transfer. Young man who always looked up to his
TCU still plus 8.5. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that game. Absolutely, Con. Like I say, I've got Texas plus 10.5 after they had a big scoring drought. I'm rooting for Texas to win this game. So.
I heard Bob Huggins in the studio talking about these kind of plays earlier today. Right? How did that ball not go in?
Well, we do have those new balls that we're using, Debbie. Perhaps something there.
Up to 32 likes, guys. Appreciate y'all very much.
It is bright. Sue back in here. Hunter will be the inbounder. 20 seconds to shoot. Early stages of the second half as Sue now takes his turn against Edey.
Edey trying to back his guy down. Kicks it out. I would like to see Edey be more aggressive and just say, look, I've got a bigger body than you. I'm going. And Purdue missed that shot but draws the foul.
The aggressive defense, the rotation.
Edey being 7'4", just like to see him use that body more and back those defenders all the way down. Guys, put in the chat right now where you're watching from. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. If you would, put it in chat where you're watching this game from and who you're going for. Or if you don't have any dog in the hunt. First free throw attempt. Good. Stretch it back to a 2-point lead.
He hits on the first. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, best Coke ever. Who is deciding these?
You talking about on the NIT tournament? I haven't even kept up with NIT except for my Vanderbilt Commodores.
Timmy Allen's going to go to the bench. Spiro, he has not scored in this game, and he is their leading
If TCU gets up to about 12 points, like plus 12.5, I may put some money on that. I think TCU is going to give Arizona a hard-fought game. Makes both the free throws now 40-37. Carr is going to take it to the left. Jones now gets the handoff, pulls up jumper about the free throw line, rattles in and out, no good. Rebound, Edie. Chris Moyer says, smash that like button. Appreciate you very much. Like I say, Shia LaBeouf tells it like it is. Smash that like button, guys.
Just do it! Yes, you can! Make your dreams come true!
No Big Ten team has won a national championship since Michigan State.
Chris Moyer says, go Boilers. Con says, Purdue has seen it 4 times in the past. Linda says, Southwest Missouri, go Hogs.
And Michigan State, all exits today.
Debbie, it's just so staggering. All the great teams in this league over the years.
No, I don't know if Texas wins it, Con. I just feel like Texas will keep it close. I was able to get in on Texas at a plus 10.5 rate, so I feel good with that. I feel like they'll keep it close. I root for Texas. They're like my second favorite team. So, of course, I've got, a little dog in that state. But I do. I just think they'll keep it close as long as they don't go on a big one. Con has liked and subscribed, good sir. Big shout out to you, Con. Shake and bake. Appreciate you very much, big fella. Catfish Terry in the house says thumbs up, everyone. Appreciate you very much, Catfish Terry. Catfish Terry is my dad, guys. He's got a great YouTube channel. We're trying to grow it as well. If you want to be a kind soul, click over there on Catfish Terry's YouTube channel. Hit that red button, comment on a video, and tell him that Coach Play sent you. We'll pull up his channel at the next commercial break, and we'll shout out our members. We need to do a better job of shouting out our members. Carr, pull up jumper at the free throw line, got it. Pulls it within 1. Of course, if you want to become a member, there is the notification. Con is just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. There you go, Con. I was hoping that would happen. Sometimes the animation doesn't work if you've got your account set on private and all. 9 times out of 10, people don't even know that they have their account set on private. But if it's on public, you get the animation.
Officials reminding Chris Beard to stay in that coach's box.
My dog just chews the crap out of my chair. Edie with a hard take, could not get it to go, but he draws the foul. Edie's been good from the free throw line.
And those Texas bigs are trying to get their money's worth against Edie. Make every dribble, every shot that he takes a challenge.
This game's heating up. We're in for a good one here. Arizona now up 34-29. Let's see what that line is now. That line's at 9.5. I would like to see it get a little bit higher. They're up 5 right now. I don't like that. Zach Edey missed his first one, missed his second one. Okay, so the big fella's starting to look like a big fella. Carr, hesitation to the right, now kicks out. Jones for 3. In and out, no good. Just short. Tries to feed it to Edey, and it goes in and out of his hands, out of bounds. Texas will take over. Yeah, Purdue went on a 20-0 scoring run, and Texas staying the course.
Keeps chipping away, and now they've been able to make some shots to make it a one-possession game here in the second half.
Third time that Matt Painter and Chris Beard are meeting in the NCAA tournament. Painter has never solved Beard at this stage. AJ mentioned that.
Carr pulls up for 3, short. Rebound, Texas.
How will history remember this night?
Carr.
Do it!
And it's going to go out of bounds, and we're going to get a stoppage of play. So Purdue 40, Texas 39 as we go to a commercial break. Con, have you bet on the game yet, kind sir? Let me know if you made a decision on a bet. Let us know. Yeah, Linda says we got a game, folks. We absolutely do. This one's heating up. 57 people in the house, 33 likes. Let's get those likes, guys, up. That will help us out. Also, if you haven't voted in the chat, we've got 107 votes right now. Who is advancing to the Sweet 16? Is it Texas at 54% or Purdue at 46%? So people still believing that Texas is going to be able to pull this one out. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for, guys. Get up in here in the chat and hang out with us. All right, so we want to pull up. We said we would pull up the Catfish Terry, and I want to do that, guys, because we're wanting to help out as many people, and we want to get y'all connected to a lot of great channels. So this is Catfish Terry. Got some bias. He is my dad, but he has a great channel, guys. If you've got over 1,000 subscribers, you've got a great channel. You start to build a really good community. He's got 2.86K subscribers. Does a lot of shorts. He'll do a lot of fishing, but he has a lot of great just hangout live streams. Right here you can see the Catfish Terry Sunday coffee stream. Catfish Terry coffee. And then he just does a lot of down home earth videos. But he will get back fishing, and you're going to be able to sit live on the lake with him as he's fishing for catfish. And look at this right here. This big old catfish right here, he caught live. It's really something special when you're able to see someone catch big-time catfish live like that. If you would, go over there, hit that red button, subscribe to Catfish Terry. It's free, and tell him the Coach Play sent you and that, you know, you're there. I appreciate y'all very much, guys. Absolutely, Catfish Terry. What's up, Jacob? Watching from Midlothian. Am I saying that right? Midlothian, Texas. Think Texas can pull it out. I need to go the next commercial break. I meant to put my Texas shirt on. So I'm watching from Nashville, Tennessee. My favorite team's Vanderbilt Commodores, but I've always had a fandom for Texas. I've always rooted for Texas. So I'm rooting for the Longhorns in this game.
Coming up next week.
Appreciate you very much, Jacob, for being here.
Homecoming story for him, the UT graduate. Back to Austin.
Guys, don't forget, if you go over to Catfish Terry's YouTube channel, let me drop his link. If you go over to Catfish Terry's YouTube channel, make sure that you comment on one of his videos and tell him the Coach Play sent you. That will help it. That will help it out. So Dylan DeSue will get the basket and draw the foul. Dylan DeSue is a former Vanderbilt Commodore who transferred to Texas in the summer.
You saw Beard pacing that sideline.
You don't want to jinx yourself, Con? I hear you. 41-40, Texas trying to take a 2-point lead. Missed the free throw, and then Texas with a quick foul.
Well, Spiro, we all have heard don't mess with Texas, and that was the energy in that huddle during that last timeout. They're fighting.
We will shout out our members in the next commercial break.
Telling his guys, welcome to the second round. Now let's play some basketball.
AJ, he's garnered such respect around the sport. Those incredible runs in Lubbock with Texas Tech. Off-balance shot from Hunter. Look at Gillis. He's all over the place.
Rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. Purdue will keep it.
So many similarities between those two players. Purdue will inbound with 18 to shoot.
Good crash by Gillis.
Well, you just going to town on my chair, aren't you?
Chris Beard's all about culture and energy and teaching. It's one of the best defenses in the country. Sixth in the nation.
Good take there by Purdue. Gets the basket in. 42-41.
And the improvisation of this kid, something to behold. One-point game with just under 5 minutes gone by.
Trying to get it to DeSue. We'll just go back to Carr. Carr going to the right. Kicks back. 3-ball for Texas. Cunningham missed it. Way off the mark. That was a bad miss, too. Bad miss. If you're just now joining us, Miami knocks off 2-seeded Auburn. Houston knocked off 4-seeded Illinois. Villanova holds off Ohio State 71-61 to advance. And Duke took care of Michigan State late, 85-76. Iowa State also knocked off third seed Wisconsin. 3 ball for Texas. Good.
What?
Texas back from
44-42. Texas now 8 of 9 from the 3-point mark. Purdue just 1 of 9. And that has been a big reason why Texas has been able to hold on to this one. Dessou with that 3 ball.
The admiration he has for Matt Painter.
Chris says, "Go Boilers!"
Tacticians in the sport.
He studies a lot of other coaches. He was talking about Nick Saban yesterday at Alabama and talking about all the other coaches inside the Big 12 that he has learned.
Edie trying to have a hard take there. Couldn't get it to go, but he will draw the foul. It's hard to not foul a big 7'4" guy.
He's going to shoot some more free throws.
Zach Edey catches it in the kind of real estate that is really tough to defend him when he gets
Jacob
over
says
that
if
left
Texas
shoulder.
could play better offense in general, they could do a lot better. Yeah, that scoring drought that lasted 9 minutes, they are lucky that they have the lead right now. All right, so Edey is now falling off the free throw line at 3 and 7. He was 3 for 3. Con says Chicago, Illinois is here. Awesome, Con. Lafayette, Indiana here, Chris Moyer says. Appreciate that, Chris.
Texas looking for
Yeah, like I say, Texas went on that scoring drought that lasted 9 minutes, but they got on a run and they find themselves with a 1-point lead.
first time in 3 years.
You weak Marcus Carr and make him go left, and you take away some of his options.
Jones driving to the right,
Here's Jones.
and he just runs out of bounds.
Turnover. It's
Wow.
only their 5th.
He actually was trying to plead his case. Like, what are you doing, Jones? You literally ran out of bounds.
It's not in their makeup, in their DNA defensively.
First turnover of the half committed by the Longhorns. This is Caleb First, the highly touted freshman.
Hunter to drive, will now kick. Corner 3 for Purdue, got it. That looked good from the start.
Gets those feet organized on those 17 wood panels in the corner.
That's only their second 3-pointer tonight. Carr, pull-up jumper inside the paint, no good.
Short. You did count those panels, by the way, right?
I always count them.
Here comes Ivy, full head of steam.
3 ball, Purdue, in and out, no good, out of bounds. Texas ball. BKL says, looks like Purdue got good defense between 44% field goals, but on the other hand, Texas got perfect threes with 41%. Unfortunately, they need to be careful for those fouls, besides have 16 fouls.
Dead ball.
That's a really good job breaking it down there, BKL.
Couple of changes here by Beard, also for Painter.
So,
Thompson, Junior.
let me see here.
The kid checks back in. Askew and Timmy Allen for Texas.
Spiro Timmy Allen 0 for 4. No points in the
Field
game
goal
so
percentage.
It's a young kid,
Texas
plays
at
a lot of minutes.
37.8, Purdue at 43.8.
He will not shy away from the spotlight.
46-44 Purdue with the lead.
He is underneath, it'll pick and roll
Dessou.
back, doubled up.
Or that is Allen with a turnaround J. Got it. That was a very tough shot.
We are tied.
nice screen.
We've got a good game on our hands, folks. 68 in the house. Hit those thumbs up as we're trying to climb. One-handed dunk does not go down there for Purdue, but he does draw the foul. Is that Evie, I believe? Is that how you say his name? I can't. Or Ivy?
Look at him squeeze through the double. There's not much
Oh,
space.
wow.
Spear told us
Hard
he
take
wanted
there to the basket.
Jaden Ivey to see 2.
We got 36 thumbs up, guys. Come on, you heard it from Shia. Smash those thumbs up.
Doesn't need much
Just
separation.
do it! Yes, you can! Make your dreams come true!
First free throw attempt is good.
The Sweet 16 begins Thursday with the Nissan NCAA tip-off on TBS at 6 p.m., followed by doubleheaders on CBS and TBS. Jaden Ivey for the college.
Gets them both to drop, and now it's 48-46.
Introduced himself to the national audience last year, that first round upset loss to North Texas. He scored 26 points.
Ivy, 8 points tonight. Kicked out. 3 ball for Texas. In and out, no good on the right side of the rim. Here comes Purdue the other way.
Thompson up the floor as we hit the 12-minute mark, second half. Purdue and Texas.
Gets it into Edey. Edey with the shoulder. Can't get it to go. He will draw the foul once again, but he has kind of fallen off from the free throw mark. That will get us a stoppage of play. Texas 46, Purdue 48. Yeah, well, right now they are feeding the rock to Edey, and he's starting to get to the free throw line. He's just got to make them count. I believe Edey. So let's look at the box score for us real quick, guys. I have not done that as we are on a commercial break. Carr has snuck up. I didn't think he was playing that great. He's now got 18 points, 6 of 12 field goal, 3 of 6 3-point line, and 3 of 5 free throws. He's also got 3 assists. Jones with 13 points. Allen with 2. That is it's not normal for him. And then you go to the Purdue Boilermakers, and 14 right now. Williams, he's on the bench. He will be coming back here very soon. He's got 14 points, 4 rebounds. Does it show how many fouls he's got? I don't think it shows. That would be interesting. Then 9 for Ivy, 8 for Edey, but of course Edey is 50% from the free throw line right now, 4 of 8. So they're going to continue to feed him the rock, that's for sure. And right now, guys, during this commercial break, let's shout out the Coach Plays members. Coach Plays members, Will Sports World and Coach Allen, thank you very much for being the highest membership you can be. Big shout out to you guys for being a Hall of Fame member. The link to Coach Allen's Twitch account drops every 10 minutes in the chat. Go give him a follow. There you see it right there in Stream Elements. It says shout out to Coach Hall of Fame member Chase T66. Follow him on Twitch. He gets dubs. Appreciate you very much, Coach Allen. And the rest of the Coach Plays members, the Carver family, Beantown Breakdown, James Peach, Asia Roberson, Still In Ya, Big Skip Fishing, Tony Menza, our latest and newest member, Bruin, Troxel Sports Stream, Gridiron Blitz, Shea Flat, Ron Ripple, Cadillacs R Us, YT James the Gamer, and Shelly Hall. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you very much for your membership, guys. And if you want to become a member, hit the join button, and we will shout out a lot of those guys. A lot of those members have other YouTube channels or Twitch channels, and we like to bring their channels up during our streams. That way you are able to get connected with them. And so while we're on a commercial break, we're going to bring up one of those members, the Carver family. He did rate us earlier in the stream. This is the Carver family 4.62K. This is another channel that I'm biased because he is my brother. But look at the subscribers. Right now, he's got more subscribers than Coach Plays. We're trying to fix that. 4.62K subscribers the Carver family has. This channel is all about him and his son. That's my nephew, Lucas. Little catfish Lucas. Does a lot of great shorts. A little bit about everything. He'll pick on the guitar. He does some motivation. He's got great. But this channel has really started to turn for his artwork, guys. He is an incredible artist, as you can see right here. Sketchbook drawing. I really wish he would get into some how-to artwork videos. I think that would explode him. But he has some great live stream hangouts as he's doing his artwork, and he gives them away, or you're able to purchase them on stream. It's really cool. If you don't have Carver family, hit that red button, subscribe to him. He supports the Coach Plays. We support him right back, guys. I'd appreciate that very much. As we are back to the action. What's up, Mystic Neon? Says, I'm betting on teams. What do you think is a smart option? I got in on Texas when they were in on their big scoring drought. Fun Sims has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake it, bake! Thank you very much, Fun Sims. I got in on Texas when they got in that scoring drought, and they were a plus 10.5. So right now I'm hoping that hangs out for me. I lost big today, Mystic Neon, with a late collapse by Michigan State. Brayton in the house, one of the GOAT mods, says thoughts on my Celtics. How did they do? I did not see them. I've been all into March Madness, Brayton.
Yeah, we're going to be shooting a lot of free throws here. That was a Purdue remember shot.
So Purdue getting to the free throw line again.
Yale. A season high.
What's up, Ty Draco? Purdue winning, no cap. Draco, appreciate you for joining the stream. I feel like ultimately Purdue's going to win this game. I just hope Texas. I'm rooting for Texas, don't get me wrong. But I just hope Texas keeps it within 10.
Debbie mentioned Purdue's free throws the other night. 27 to 33, second most that they have attempted ever.
Up to 40 likes, guys. 10 likes away from 50. Smash those thumbs up. It's free.
And then they shatter their school record.
Oh, that's good, Brayton. Who did they beat? 124-104. They've been playing better down the stretch. Carr gets it. Now Bishop. Driving. Thought pull around jumper. Got it to rattle in. 51-48. We are trying to get to 5K subs, guys. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, consider doing so. We appreciate very much Fun Sims for subscribing to the Coach Plays. We now got a number change as we're at 4,500. Edie gets the rebound and will get to the free throw line. Denver, okay, that's a good win.
He's being held. That's why he wasn't able to go up with two hands.
TCU hanging around with Arizona, 39-36, down by 3.5. Edie, first free throw. Off the back rim, no good.
First free throw is no good. There's so many people who cover the sport, certainly around Purdue, that
Zach Edey, 10 points, 2 of 6 field goals.
Supplants in Travion Williams, an All-American.
Got that one to rattle in.
Each of the last 2 years, but as Matt Painter said,
they have had Williams on the bench for quite a while. Team fouls, 10 plus for Texas, 3 for Purdue. Purdue, 33 free throws, just 9 for Texas. Purdue, really good at getting to the line of, to the free throw line.
Bishop back to Ramey. Probing.
Pull back jumper. Can't get it to go. And we get a foul on Bishop. And Edie's going to go to the line again. Texas is in trouble because Purdue's in the bonus.
You just want to be able to get to a 50-50 ball off the glass.
Texas is in trouble. I might have could have went on Edie too. Oh no, they actually got Edie. Okay, they got Edie for the foul, so it remains Texas ball. And we get another foul.
And another whistle here.
And I think that's on Purdue.
This one is on Thompson.
There's Fun Sims in the chat, says welcome. What's up, Fun Sims? Appreciate you popping in the chat, man. Who you rooting for in this game? Who do I think is winning the whole thing? I picked Gonzaga in my bracket, but I'm not liking the vibe Gonzaga's got right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. Who do you think? Who do you think? Good take there by Bishop. Texas now within 2. Braden says I picked Texas to win this. Hook 'em horns. 92 people in the chat, 41 thumbs up. Hit those thumbs up. It's free, guys, and it helps us out a bunch. Approaching 10 minutes left to go in this game. Driving. Can't get it to go. Strong rebound by Texas. And they have a chance to tie it up. Kicks over to Jones in the left-hand corner. Gets a screen by Bishop. Jones hands it off right back to Jones. Jones pulls up for 3. Short. No good. Rebound. Texas. Rainey to drive. Feed to Bishop. Reverse lay-in is in. Fun Sims says Texas, but I'm a Michigan fan. Well, Fun Sims, good for you, buddy. Michigan knocked off Tennessee, and I hate Tennessee. So thank you very much, Fun Sims. Big shout out to you. And Purdue with a big 3 there.
What? So many talented offensive
Brayton says
players
Texas greater than A&M. Amen.
Top 3 in terms of adjusted offensive efficiency.
Pull back jumper for Carr. In and out, no good. Long rebound, not there. Purdue will take it over.
I thought Morton did a good job when he had some reps on Carr, making him go left.
3 likes away from Texas, guy.
So dangerous going.
3 likes away from 50.
The foul issues that Chris Beard and his staff are dealing with. Just past the 9-minute mark.
Appreciate you very much, Catfish Terry. It's helping that we're having a good game here between Purdue and Texas.
Can't push the right buttons here down the stretch.
One-on-one.
Williams now back in, and he's backing down Bishop. Williams, turn around, hook shot, got it. Williams being back on the floor is really good news for Purdue, and Texas is going to have to deal with him. He's got 16 points, 8 of 10 field goal. He was on the bench for foul trouble. Carr to the left. Carr driving baseline. Kicks it out. Driving, gets it to Bishop at the free throw line. Bishop kicks out. 3 ball for Texas. Short, no good. Rebound, Williams.
Good contest by Ivy.
Texas in the second half is only 2 of 8.
I'm staring down my dog.
Weber's doing a good job trying not to let Ivy catch.
Ivy against Febres. Bishop coming to help. Hunter.
Nice feed to Williams. And it ends up being an easy lay-in. And just like that, this game is stretched back out to a 7-point game.
4 out, 1 in. They get great movement around Travion Williams before they throw it in the post.
And Texas is going to call a timeout. Say, slow down. We want to talk about this. Williams comes back into the game, and it's great news for Purdue.
Travion Williams, back-to-back buckets for Purdue. Look at that drop down pass and a great finish.
That pass was between the legs.
Purdue with a 7.
59-52. Texas gonna have to have an answer for Williams. Purdue, they've got 2 really good bigs between Williams and Edey. And that's ultimately, I feel like is going to be the reason why Texas is going to lose this game. I just hope they don't lose it by more than 10. Did I do 10 or did I do 10.5? Fun Sim says, Texas is my second favorite school, even though I hate the Cowboys. Same here, Fun Sims. Texas is my second favorite school. I'm a Vanderbilt Commodore fan first and foremost, but I root for Texas. As a young kid, I loved watching Vince Young, and so I just kind of stuck with Texas a little bit. I enjoyed seeing them compete and win. Texas 10.5, so I've got them at 10.5. I need that to work out for me. Linda B says 50 likes, keep them coming. So we kind of missed the boat on this one, this commercial break. Next commercial break, we will shout out another channel. All right, so we're back at it.
Baby run, Arena. That was fantastic yesterday.
Shaheen Holloway getting his due nationally, finally. Who knows what his future has in store, but all he's thinking about are his Peacocks, and they continue their dream run.
Hey, what are you doing?
Here's
Hey.
Carr. Chris Beard screaming for a foul. Carr taking that bump. Febres. Now to Allen. Here's the Utah transfer, shooting a little bit short. Rebound Hunter.
Good help and recover. Purdue is very good off their ATOs defensively after timeouts.
What's up, Thomas? Says, let's go Texas. Go. Hoo-hoo. Hook 'em horns. Appreciate you very much, Thomas, for joining the stream. And we're going to get, once again, another stoppage of play. 59-52. Purdue has went on a little bit of a run here. Texas is going to need to answer. Hey, stop. Stop. Ah, I do not need that to happen. What's up, Justice? Says, go Michigan. Congrats to your Michigan Wolverines on a big upset over Tennessee. Thanks for streaming. Go Michigan Final Four. Absolutely. We were live for the Michigan-Tennessee game. And then Michigan's going to have a battle with Villanova. We'll have to see what day and time that game's at. And maybe we'll be live for that game. We are trying to get to 5K subscribers, guys, by the end of March Madness. So if you're liking what you're seeing and you're hesitant on should you subscribe to the Coach Plays, here's a message from Ron Burgundy.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
You should join the community, guys. You should join. We're building a great community here, and we're trying to grow this thing as high as we can take it. We got big, lofty goals for this channel. We do a lot of sports content on this channel. Maybe a little bit of gaming, but we're kind of transitioning to gaming being more on Twitch. But yeah, just a great all-around channel, guys. And would love each and every single one of you to join the team. I'm guessing Dudley is eating your chair. No. So Dudley's playing around with a toy, but he's kind of picking at the carpet, and I will lose it. So I'm kind of keeping my eye on him right now. Thomas says, let's get it with a nail-biter win for Texas. That'd be great. A great nail-biter down at the end would be great. Fun Sims, the game is on Thursday, but I don't know what time. That's going to be the big sticky wicket with me with time. Being that it's down to the Sweet 16, I wonder if they're day games or all night games. If it's day game, I'll be at work. I'm a football coach, high school football coach, and a teacher, so I'll be at work during the day. But if it's at night, we're going to pick at least one game.
Sixth man of the year in the Big Ten. Here comes Morton going glass, and this is going to be an offensive.
And we're going to get an offensive foul in Purdue. That's a big break for Texas.
Or Timmy Allen, excuse me.
103 people in the chat, still only 51 thumbs up, guys. Hit those thumbs up. It is free. Hurts you at all? Hurts no one. Helps everyone.
Terrific defensive position underneath by Timmy Allen. Can't do it much better than that. And we now are under 7 left in regulation.
You make Marcus Cargo.
Bishop steps inside the 3, now picks up his dribble. Gets it to Jones. Jones will fall down, but it's going to be foul on Purdue. Break there by Purdue. What's up, FYB? Big FYB tap and go Purdue. Appreciate you very much, Monte. Appreciate you for joining the stream. Says go Boilermakers.
So here's Jones, the 82% free throw shooter.
Andrew Jones to the free throw line. We've got 13 points tonight, 5 of 12 field goals.
Medical redshirt years. Actually has one more year of eligibility.
Got it.
If he wants
Now
it.
59-53. Texas needs a little bit of a run here.
Well, the best of the NBA go head-to-head
Hey,
in pursuit
I
of
will
winning
put
a
you up.
championship.
You
Don't
hear
miss
me?
a moment of the NBA playoffs beginning in April
No.
on TNT.
Bad boy.
I'm sure Andrew's big sister Alexis Jones is watching. Great player in college and in the WNBA.
Second free throw rattles in. Good trip to the line.
Family has been through. What a moment it would be for them.
Rainey has done a really good job face guarding Jaden Ivey.
Ivy, if you've just joined us, 9
Williams
points
backing
tonight.
his guy down. Turn around, Jay. In and out, no good, but draws a foul.
And he's going to shoot some free throws.
So quick with that move. Does the work before the ball gets in his hands.
Thomas says hashtag hook 'em. Jacob says poll is at 50-50. It sure is. Out of 168 votes, 50-50%. That's
That is
interesting.
huge. All the experience and the skill that he brings.
He's been the leading scorer all season. He's 1 for 6 from the floor. He'll leave with 2 points and 2 boards.
Everyone who watches this Texas team knew that in order for them to have a deep run, Timmy Allen would have to have a huge role at both ends of the floor.
Oh, yeah. I think we're in for a long game here, Con, for
Without their leading scorer.
down the stretch. I just think we're about to see a lot of free throws. Williams misses that free throw attempt.
34th and 35th free throws of the night for Purdue. Debbie, what is this game going to come down to? Did you see Beard pacing in front of that bench? A lot on his mind.
Well, Texas has to continue to
Second free throw attempt for Williams.
try to play
Got it.
defense and not put Purdue on the line. And Carr's going to have to come back alive here. He's been quiet because they've changed the way they're defending him. You've got to keep him on this left side.
Nice feed. Alley-oop there will go for Texas.
Pass by Carr and Bishop with the finish.
Really nice screen and roll. They have put the bigs of Purdue in that
60 to
in the
56.
second half. In the second half.
Hold on just 1 second there, guys. So 62-56.
For the former All-American from Chicago.
Carr. Step back jumper. In and out, no good.
Stefanovic clears.
Purdue driving. Push. Kick. 3-ball. Got it.
What?
65-56. Now back to a 9-point game. Chat is connected. Texas needs a big answer.
5 straight points in the last 39 seconds. Here's
Kicks
Rainey.
over Bishop. Now right back to Rainey. Rainey.
Desperate for some
Oh, he should have
points.
leaned into that and tried to draw the foul.
7 to shoot.
Carr drives, floats it off the backboard. No good. Rebound, Purdue.
Williams has
Texas is in trouble right here.
We are inside of 5 minutes left. Which of these two teams will be headed to Philadelphia?
Williams now backing in on Bishop. Williams has been great. The shimmy, the turnaround hook, short, no good.
It's a young man.
Under 5 minutes left to play. Cab has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Appreciate you very much, Cab. Driving for Texas. Got it up and in. And we get a stoppage of play.
Big basket for
65-58. Texas going to have to slow down Purdue here and see if they can make a run. 102 in the house. 55 thumbs up for this 58-65 game between Texas and Purdue. Fun Sim says, come on, Texas. I know, right? Chris Moyer said, had to mute so coworkers don't catch me. You would not be surprised. You would be surprised how many people come in and say, hey, man, appreciate you streaming. I got you in my ear. I got you. I'm watching it or listening to you while I'm working. It's the only way I can keep up with the game. So that's awesome that I'm able to do that. If you don't mind, Chris Moyer, what do you do for work? Chris Moyer also says, go Boilers. Thomas saying, Texas, don't give up. Says, get the energy back. Hey, well, let's try to get the energy up for Texas right here. Get a little bit of music. Just for the commercial break. We got the number change over 4510 now. Subscribers for the Coach Plays. We are trying to hit 5K subscribers by the end of March Madness. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, hit that red button, guys, and join the team. Also, what? You can follow the Coach Plays on Twitter. We're trying to grow that. We got 4,500 subscribers and we only have 100 followers on Twitter. So we're trying to build that thing, have a little bit of a community there. At the Coach Plays YT on Twitter, the Coach Plays Instagram, and follow my TikTok at the Coach Plays. We're trying to do a lot of content there lately on TikTok. So if you like scrolling through TikTok, follow the Coach Plays there as well. VXSWXRLD. So VXS World has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake it back. Let's go. Thank you very much. There he is in the chat. Says, who do you think is going to be in the Final Four? You're putting me on the spot. You're putting me on the spot. I've been diving into these March Madness games. But who do I think's gonna get there? I don't know, man. It's like just trying to figure out who's got that sort of run in them right now. I think Iowa State is a sneaky team that could make a run. I need to pull up the bracket NCAA and see what it is at the current moment. Can I find the bracket somewhere? Let me try to look at this bracket. Okay. So I've got the bracket up now as we get ready to get back into this. So here's the bracket, what I'm looking at. Thomas has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake. Thank you very much, Thomas. Appreciate you, big fella. Says Austin, Texas. Texas, St. Peter's next. Yeah, St. Peter's has made a run. So let me look at this bracket a little bit. Gonzaga's going to face Arkansas. Unfortunately, I feel like Gonzaga will finish that one. Texas Tech versus Duke.
Not surprised to see some full court pressure here. The danger of pressing Purdue is this right here, getting Jaden Ivey in the open.
Give me Duke on the Portland bracket. I think Duke advances.
Keep in mind here for Texas, Timmy Allen has fouled out their leading scorer. Doesn't score a ton of points.
And then give me North Carolina. I think it's shaping up. There's a big basket for Texas. I think it's shaping up for North Carolina to make a run now that they knocked off Baylor. They'll have a tough one against UCLA, but
watch the little bump right here by Ramey. Good contest, good finish.
I'm going to say Villanova will eventually beat Arizona. Michigan is streaky, though, right now. They're feeling a lot of confidence.
Not without Timmy Allen already gone.
But give me Villanova.
So here's Jaden Ivey, 74% free throw shooter. Only player in the Big Ten.
And then screw it. We're going to go Iowa State makes a run. We're going to go Iowa State makes a run. There's my Final Four. Josh Clark says, let's go Boilers. Up to 61 thumbs up, guys. Appreciate y'all very much. Now 66-60.
One of the great seasons in Purdue history.
Hey, Williams has had a really good night, BKL. Khan says Texas is finished. Never count out Michigan. I agree. They're playing with confidence. They've got their head coach back, and they're playing hard for them. So if they beat Villanova, man. And if there's Carr for 3, no good. If Dickinson keeps playing the way he is, 3 ball for Texas there, no good. Dickinson has been playing lights out. So a turnover for Purdue. Texas going to keep it.
He lost his balance because Cunningham was underneath him.
Lucas says he's got Purdue in his Final Four. Purdue got to finish this one off. Let me see where they're at. And then Purdue would be lined up with St. Peter's. St. Peter's, while it's a great story, I feel like Purdue would take care of them easy. Carr gets it to go now 67-62. And then it would come down between Purdue and North Carolina. I just ultimately had North Carolina outbeaten, but I could see it. I could see it. So the winner of these two is trying to find a Sweet 16 matchup with St. Peter's. Now, while I'm not trying to disrespect St. Peter's, they've knocked off Kentucky and a really good Murray State team. Of course, it's an ideal matchup for Purdue and Texas. I think St. Peter's would give Texas some issues. Purdue, I think their bigs would just squash them. Chris Grader is in the house, says, let's go hook them. Appreciate you being in here, Chris. R. Farsert. Man, I don't know how to say that. But he says hook 'em horns, baby. 67-62, Purdue with it. Now Texas kind of coming in with a full court press. Ooh, that could have been a backcourt. We are now under 3 minutes in this game. Purdue 67-62. I've got Texas plus 10.5. What?
Look how hard these teams are working.
Ivy for 3. That was a big time basket. What are we doing here? Carroll. What? My hands are sweating. So let you know what the state of the coach plays right now. The coach plays when he's streaming. His hands do get a little balmy, little pasty. Then the wife comes in and says, "Hey, can you open this? Can you open this? This thing is stuck."
And Neil says, "Yes."
I know one way to open it.
She did a few of those in her day.
Oh, she sure did.
Look at this. It just slips right off.
Talking about the upset that he experienced against North Texas, that heartbreaking first round.
You're done.
Upset at the hands of that team. Said he didn't even cry after the game. He was so locked in so quickly about what it was.
T.M. Berg says, let's go Boilermakers. Chris says Boilers in the Final Four.
Been watching him since he was a young man.
Shout out to the 129 in the box. Purdue will make those free throws, and just like that, it's a 10-point game. I tried, BKO. 3 ball for Texas. Got the 3 and 1.
What?
And now, when the wife does come in, she leaves both the dogs now. I now have both the dogs. They're about to open up that door, though. What?
Boy, that changes things quickly for Texas. 4-point play.
He gets the free throw to go. Now 2:19 left to play in this game.
Double bonus for Purdue.
72-66. Allen for the Longhorns is fouled out. Hard take there. They're going to say blocking. Boy, I thought that was a charge.
And Ivy's going to shoot 2.
Boy, he is quick
Linda
with the
B
ball.
says,
He has
tell Carol to
incredible
tap
change
it ever so slightly with a
clear.
hammer. That helps her. She says she tapped it on the countertop. Had no luck with it. If she tapped it with a hammer, she'd smash it.
And he told the story about Yale facing UCLA about 14, 15 years ago.
It's no luck.
First time he saw Russell Westbrook play in person, he left the gym that night saying, "That's the fastest player that I've ever seen."
Try to get it out this time.
He said that was the case until he saw Jay Nivey last year.
72-66. Maybe don't put the top on it so tight.
That's saying something as Ivy hits his first here.
Guys, 124 in the house, only 62 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Smash those thumbs up. There's Catfish Terry right there. Says, please, thumbs up, everyone. Dennis Williams says, too many free throws for Purdue. You're 100% correct. Purdue is the best team in the country at getting to the free throw line. I think they've been to the free throw line over 40 times tonight.
What's the call here? A lane violation.
And we're going to get a lane violation on Purdue, so that saved Texas there.
On the free throw line, and he lost his balance and fell in the lane. That's a mental mistake.
So 2 minutes left to go. Carr trying to drive. Now being doubled. Gets it to Bishop. Hard take on Williams. Got him up, and he gets the 2. Nice little pump. Williams gets up in the air, and he's able to get the easy 2. Inbound. Texas at a full court press. He fights through it, and now will pick up his dribble, and Purdue will set it back up, 73-68. And we're going to get a foul on Bishop, and Bishop took a shot to the face there.
Took a shot perhaps to the face. I think he did. Debbie, you want to take some chances here, but just can't afford to keep putting the Boilermakers on the free throw line.
Let's see what happened here. He took an elbow by Williams, but they got Bishop on the reach in. RF says Texas can still win. They're going to need some help. They're going to need Purdue to miss some free throws down the line.
As you mentioned in the first half, the run that Purdue went on, and they fought back to get it to this point.
Travion Williams, 59% free throw shooter. Free throw, in and out, no good.
One thing about Texas, they have not been a good three-point shooting team, just 32% on the season.
However, they made 10 the other night, and they've made 9 tonight.
Travion Williams.
Second free throw, got it. 74-68, a 6-point game. Texas cannot afford to miss. Purdue has had 42 free throw attempts. Texas has had 7. Turnover, and Purdue's going to take it over. Oh, no, it was not. It skipped on me. Texas with a 3-ball.
What?
Now 74-71. It freaking skipped on me for a second. Loose ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say out on Texas. Wow, talk about a terrible time for it to glitch on me. And they're going to review this. BKL says, come on, fellas, don't be idiots. Smack that like button. Come on, we need 100 likes. Shia, tell them.
Just do it! Yes, you can! Make your dreams come true!
So, VXS World, I am a high school football coach in the state of Tennessee. I'm a high school football coach, so that's what I do for a living. High school football coach and a special education teacher. Basie in the house says, if Texas win, I'm selling my house. Guys, if you're hearing like a herd of cattle in my stream right now, it is because my 2 dogs are trying to kill each other.
And some nervous moments for fans of these 2 programs. This Chris Beard's
daughters. I don't know.
Let's bring in Gene's territory. Gene,
you can
what
see
do you
right
see on
there.
this?
That's Dolly and that's Dudley.
Yes, Beer, I agree with Deb on the play. It looks like Bishop's hand gets in there.
Hey, that's kind of got a nice little nighttime vibe right there, right?
As he reaches across, right here, you've got a touch, and then
Maybe we get a little nice little vibe going on here as we're reviewing this play.
touching that before it goes out of bounds.
All right, so Gene has weighed in.
I'm going to have to turn that down. I don't want the arena music to... Oh, y'all didn't tell me that we had our music still going. Dadgummit. We'll crank that music up for now. And then we'll turn that off. Man, my fault, guys. Did not mean to have music going on this whole stream.
It's been a hard-fought game. Nothing has been easy. Both teams have given incredible effort. Neither coach could ask for more.
RF says hook 'em. Turning down the game audio because I don't want the arena music to get us copyrighted. Timberg says Lynchburg, Tennessee here. Awesome, Timberg. I'm just outside of Nashville. Just a little bit outside of Nashville. We got 153 people in the house. 70 thumbs up. Let's get to 100 thumbs up. This one's going to be close. I think it's going to be off of Purdue. I think Texas. Yeah, Texas. I have no clue. This is incredible here. Thomas says Texas rally music. Let's get it.
When he is kind of dragging that right hand, so continue to watch that right foot, and then when it hits out of bounds, if he's in contact,
I gotta find me some better non-copyright music. So yeah, so Purdue had their foot, so I'm thinking it's gonna be Texas ball. FYB says Purdue fitting to win. Joshua says Austin, Texas represent.
Obviously, the officials want to get this right. This could be the difference in the game when this call comes down.
Who do I have winning the championship? I have not a clue. And if I told you and for some reason you bet on it, you would be upset. I have Gonzaga winning it, but I do not have faith in Gonzaga. Gonzaga has not looked too strong. Call on the floor stands. We wasted that much time, and Purdue just keeps it. Guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays,
1:11 left.
Ron Burgundy says,
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
subscribe. 1:05 left to play in this game. This is a big possession here. 3-ball for Ivy. Got it! Ice in the veins. That was so far. Holy cow. Carr driving. Steps. This goes out of bounds. Remains Texas. Purdue says go review it. They think it was out on Texas. Boy, Ivy had that Texas defender on skates and he drilled it. That was such a big, big basket for Purdue. TCU now up 52-50 on Arizona. I wish I would have took them at a... Kara says these graphics are epic. Hey, I appreciate you very much, Kara. 187 in the house, but only 74 thumbs up. It's free, guys. Pop those thumbs up. It helps us out. It makes me feel, bang, right there in the heart. And as always, guys, subscribe to the Coach Plays if you haven't done so. I think this is going to be off on Texas.
Look at the stat sheet tomorrow on Ethan Morton's line, and it's not going to be overly impressive, although he does have 8 points.
I think this is going to be...
He's 2 for 2 outside the three-point line.
I think it's going to be off of Texas. I think this is going to be Purdue ball, and Texas is in trouble. Paul says, let's go Purdue. Don the Trader says, hi from a Texas Tech rooter living in Brentwood, Tennessee. You ain't far from me. I'm outside Nashville, Tennessee. So he's a Texas Tech rooter. So Texas Tech come away with a big win over Notre Dame today as they stay alive.
Trap, steal, run and jump. Try to get a possession of the basketball and turn them over.
And it is Purdue football, or basketball. There's the football coach coming out at me.
One more look at it. Debbie, what about some defensive strategy here for Texas?
What's up, Louise? Appreciate you for joining the stream.
Purdue goes small, puts
Texas is going to have to get a turnover.
and it's It's what I said. It's a
Athens, Alabama, EG 199, says Texas Rooter. Texas to inbound. They do get it in. Now looking to get trapped. They get the ball moved out. And they get across midcourt. And they will now foul. 39.2 seconds left to play. BU Production says, I'm a Baylor fan. Sigh. Yeah. Doc McCoy has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Appreciate you very much, Doc. Yeah, Baylor upset by North Carolina. We were live for that game. What a crazy game that was. Kara Bob has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Thank you very much, Kara. As we are getting closer and closer to our hashtag 5K run, as we're trying to get to 5K subscribers. Purdue almost missed that free throw. It does rattle in, though. Fun Sims says, I wish my Detroit Lions could play better football. I hear you, Fun Sims. Fun Sims, if you do not know who Gridiron Blitz is, he is a sports YouTuber and he covers Detroit Lions. He is a great Detroit Lions connection. Go give him a shout. I appreciate you, Doc McCoy. Thank you very much for subscribing. Almost a turnover there. Texas will keep it alive. 3 ball. No good. Don't foul. Don't foul. It's over. I mean, they're going to foul. They trap them, and they eventually foul. So it's an 8-point game. I'm getting nightmares of Michigan State again. I took Michigan State plus 8.5. They were up by 1 with 2 minutes left to go. They ended up losing by 9 because late of the game. I took Texas plus 10.5. They now are down by 8. This guy's probably going to hit both free throws. It's going to be a 10-point game. If Texas loses its game by more than 10, I'm going to be pissed. Made the first free throw. Now 9-point game. If Texas misses, for the love of God, do not foul. It's over. He makes them both. Texas, if you miss, do not foul. It's over. Concede. Carr gives it. Kicks out. 3 ball. No good. Do not foul. Do not foul. And they're going to run the clock out. And that's going to do it. At least my bet wins. Holy cow. Purdue wins 81-71. Purdue was just too much. Purdue over 40-something free throw attempts. They probably got close to 50. And that was the difference in it. Purdue is strong. They are a very strong team. They now get a Sweet 16 matchup against St. Peter's. St. Peter's is a great story, but guys, I think Purdue is going to be way too much for St. Peter's with their bigs. So then projecting down the line, we've got, in this bracket, we've got North Carolina, an 8 seed taking on 4 seed UCLA. I think that's going to be a really good game. Egg199 has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Thank you very much, Egg199. He says, good job, guys. Thank you for joining the team and joining the fam. I think North Carolina and UCLA is going to be a really good game. I think ultimately North Carolina wins that game, and then you're talking about an Elite 8 appearance between Purdue and North Carolina. That could be really fun to watch. Keep update with the Coach Plays. We will be back live streaming March Madness as the Sweet 16 will start Thursday. Keep us here, guys, as we will be back streaming some games. Paul George says, hey, nice, we both cashed. Awesome. I needed that after last year. Yeah, big one. Paul says, I'm best buddies with Ambassador from Purdue Country. Awesome. Jacob says, I knew Texas would lose, but I just didn't want to admit it. They just didn't have it tonight. It did not help after that early scoring drought. Egg says, I got to go. See you guys. Appreciate you very much, Egg. Guys, if any of you are into gaming content, I'm going to put my link to my Twitch. Follow us on Twitch. That is where we do some hangout streams as we're gaming. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. If you decided to subscribe to the Coach Plays, thank you very much for joining the team, joining the fam. Keep up to date with us. We are growing this thing. We're going to continue to do live March Madness games, guys. So Appreciate y'all. We had over 170 people in the house. We got it up to 83 thumbs up. On the way out, if you've yet to hit the thumbs up, smash it as a kind deed. But yeah, this was fun. BKL, great stream, coach. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Spider. Welcome to the Coach Plays Spider there. Says, thank you, good job. Purdue is going to win by 10, Chris Moyer says. Are you talking about St. Peter's? Yeah, I could see them win big in that game. But guys, that's going to do it. I'm going to hop off of here. Until next time, guys, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.
Never fake, I keep it real.